Hello everyone. In this lecture, we will see what is software as a service. So, software as a service model allows to provide software application as a service to the end users. It refers to the software that is deployed on a hosted service and is accessible via internet. So there are several SaaS applications. Some of them are listed below. So billing and invoicing system, customer relationship management applications, help desk applications, human resource solutions. Some of the SaaS applications are not customizable, such as an office suite, but SaaS provides us application programming interface, which allows the developer to develop customized application. What is the basic idea behind software as a service is? So there are lots of softwares we have seen on the internet, uh, like suppose we are giving values in feet and we have to calculate it in inches. So the if you type inches to sorry feet to inches or inches to feet onto the Google, then it will immediately calculate the values and it will produce the results and shows you. So these are some softwares which we are not actually downloaded onto our system, but we can use it. So this concept is known as a software as a service. So various types of softwares are there, uh, like uh, plagiarism checking softwares are there. What is plagiarism checking? Whatever the contents you have written, whether that contents are original or not, or whether it is copied from somewhere. If you want to check it, then you can go for various plagiarism checking softwares, and you have to paste your data there, and it will check whether the same data is present uh, into their database with same sentences with same words, and if it is so, so it should reflect that there is plagiarism in your data, like this. So this is another example. uh, One more example we can say related to software as a service is you can online convert your word files to pdf files to word files, your ppts to pdf or pdfs to ppt, image you can convert into the PDF. So on all these softwares are online softwares. That softwares we have not actually downloaded into our system, but we can use it. So this is the basic idea behind software as a service. So here is some list of such softwares which internet is going to provide, is listed here, like billing and invoicing system, customer relationship management applications are there, and then help desk applications are there. If you are opening any web page, then there are some web pages where at the right corner you will be getting a, chat corner, or where they are asking you if you need any help, then you can put your questions there, they will be answering to you. So these are also online, means on the basis of your question they are going to answer your questions. And it is not possible that all the time there should be a human present to give the answers of your questions. Machine is going to answer your question. So all these comes under the software as a service, where help desk applications are there. There are some human resource solutions which also comes under software application, sorry, software as a service. Here the example of office suite is given because office is a huge software having huge number of uses of it, but we cannot say that this comes under the software as a service, because we have to download it, we have to give sorry, we have to take the original copy of it, we have to download it in our system so that we can use. But there provides application programming interface which allows the developer to uh, develop the customized application. So these kinds of facilities are also provided under software as a service. So here are some characteristics of it. So the characteristics are SaaS makes the software available over the internet. Yes. Then the software are maintained by the vendor rather than where they are running. It means we cannot do anything for it. If the user is going to use it and if there comes any problem, so we cannot do anything for it. Vendors are taking care of it. Vendors in the sense cloud service providers are there. They are managing, they are maintaining their software so that user can easily access it. User can easily do their tasks with the softwares available on the internet. Then the license to the software may be subscription based on or usage based, and it is billed on a recurring basis. See, we have seen that we are having some such applications on the internet where we are getting 30 days trial basis or a free trial for 30 days likewise. So the thing is, these are the softwares provided online or over the internet for some period of time to the user on the free basis, and after taking usage of that or after taking benefit of that, user has to pay money for the same to the vendors. So the thing is, it is based on subscription or it is based on the uses of it. Means whatever the user has done for it, on the basis of that user has to pay, or after completion of that subscription period, user has to pay the money for the same. Then the SaaS applications are cost effective since they do not require any maintenance at in the user side. Then they are available on demand. Means for any work you might get 2 3 different softwares and you have to choose one software among that. All are having their own functionalities, all are having their own benefits, issues along with it, and user has to think which software will work best for their application, and on the basis of that user has to go for that application. Then they can be scaled up and down on demand. They are automatically upgraded and updated. If any updation comes there, then user does not need to do anything for it. The vendors will take care of it. They will update their software and again repost onto the internet so that users can easily access it. Then the SaaS offers share data model. Therefore, multiple users can share single instance of infrastructure. It is not required to hard code the functionality of individual users, and all users are running same version of the software. So these are some characteristics of software as a service. Next is there are some benefits of it, like using SaaS has proved to be beneficial in terms of scalability, efficiency, performance, and much more. And some of the benefits are listed like modest software tools, efficient use of software license, centralized management and data, platform responsibilities managed by provider, and multi-tenant solutions. So these are some benefits. Like before I said, software as a service is the thing where what you have to do is you can go for the softwares you need or as per your needs onto the internet. So one has to do not have to download it in your computer or your system, or one cannot do maintenance of it. So all these things are provided by the vendors or sorry, cloud service providers. So these are some benefits comes, like we are having modest software tools. Day by day new things are coming and all are added or all are upgraded into that software. So one is going to use the updated softwares only. Then one did not worry about the license of the software because they are providing by the cloud service provider. So the license data or authorized data only they are going to provide to the users. Then as uh, as I said in characteristics that multiple people can share same resources, so the centralized management and data is there. Then platform responsibility is provided by the providers. One should not think about it. And multi-tenant solution is there, means multiple number of users are sharing the same resources, and there is no problem with it. So the we will see one by one in detail, like modest software tools in which the SaaS application deployment requires a little or no client-side software installation, which results in the following benefit, like no requirement for complex software packages at client side. Then there is no risk of configuration at client side, and low distribution cost it is there. So because of these things, we can say the software as a service is the best part of cloud service providing, uh, in which we are using efficient use of software license, means the client can have a single license for multiple computers running at different locations, which reduces the licensing cost. And also there is no requirement for license servers because the software runs in the provider's infrastructure. Very basic and simple things are there. Next is centralized management and data. The data stored by cloud provider is centralized. However, the cloud providers may store data in a decentralized manner for the sake of redundancy and reliability. Means it is also possible to segregate the data. It is also possible to decentralize the data, so that redundancy should not occur there, and one should provide the reliable service to the customers. But the thing with software as a service is uh, the data provided, or the whatever the work is going on with the software as a service, it is on the centralized management and databases. Next is platform responsibilities managed by provider. All platform responsibilities such as backups, system maintenance, security, hardware refresh, power management, etc. are performed by the cloud service providers. The consumer need not to bother about the same. Then multi-tenant solution. In multi-tenancy, it allows multiple users to share single instance of resources in virtual isolation. Then consumers can customize their application without affecting the core functionality. So these are the things which we can say comes under benefits or advantages of using software as a service. Very basic and simple things are there. On the basis of it, one can easily go, or one can easily access the software as a service methodology in cloud service provider. Along with that, there comes some issues, like there are several issues associated with software as a service. Some of them are listed below. uh, so there are some browser based risks, there are some network dependencies, there are lack of portability between SaaS clouds. So we will see one by one in detail. Browser based risk means if the consumer visits malicious websites and browser becomes infected, and the subsequent access to SaaS application might compromise the consumer's data. To avoid such risks, the consumer can use multiple browsers and dedicate a specific browser to access SaaS applications, or can use virtual desktop while accessing the SaaS application. What it exactly means is, some see we can say that some browsers are supporting for some websites, some browsers are not supporting for some websites. So this is because of this only, that if any browser contains any malicious data and the infected data, then the then that sorry if any website contains any malicious data, infected data, and browser visits there, then that browser may get corrupt, and because of that it is harmful for the consumer's data. So to avoid these or to avoid such type of risk, the consumer can use multiple browsers and some specific browsers to access SaaS applications. Means For SaaS application, one has to use a specific browser, and for another applications, one has to use another application, another browsers. And by using that, one should avoid these risks. And if person don't want to use these such things, then they can go for the virtual desktop also, where virtual machines are there, and by using that also we can access the data, and we can use that data. This is also possible with the software as a service. Then the network dependence, the SaaS application can be delivered only when network is continuously available, and also network should be reliable, but the network reliability cannot be guaranteed by either by cloud provider or the consumer. The thing is, uh, whatever the applications we are going to use, whatever the softwares we are going to use, that are only used when internet is going on. If the internet crashes, then we cannot use such softwares, and we cannot guarantee, means cloud service provider also should not give the uh, guarantee of providing internet, and user is also not going to provide the guarantee of the internet. So that is the another thing, internet that is provided by internet service providers, and uh, it is managed or monitored by them only. So this is the risk, or this is the issue with the software as a service. Then lack of portability between SaaS clouds. So transferring workloads from one SaaS cloud to another is not so easy because workflow, then business logic, user interface, support scripts can be provider specific. So portability is major issue in SaaS, where one cannot directly go for another software or another platform to run their softwares, to run their applications. Okay. So there comes one more point in software as a service, that is open SaaS uses SaaS applications that are developed using open source programming language. These SaaS applications can run on any open source operating system and database, and these are having several benefits. So there are some benefits listed, like no license required, low deployment cost, less vendor lock-in, more portable applications, and more robust solution. So softwares are of paid type of softwares or open source software. So if you are considering open source softwares, means open SaaS will be there. Then what it contains, like any open source operating system can run these open source softwares, and various benefits of it are there, like no license required, deployment cost is low, no vendor lock-in is there, portability is possible, robust solutions are there. So this is the concept. And SOA is a system oriented architecture, where what is the system oriented architecture is, uh, one has to request to the cloud service provider whatever the things they require, like whatever resources they require, whatever data, whatever amount of memory one require to develop any application or to run any application. On the basis of that, um, one has to provide the service based on that. Like this diagram explains how actually SaaS works. So service consumer is there, and with that, see various languages used here, like XML is there, markup language. Then SaaS is having its own infrastructure, like SaaS directory web service, SaaS messaging web service, SaaS collaboration web service, then SaaS control web service. So all these services are offered by SaaS, and uh, these services are provided to the cloud, and person or the consumer is going to access the cloud, and one can easily access that cloud by using these uh, by using various browsers or various softwares provided there. And SaaS will provide uh, all type of services it is having to the customers. So this is the basic idea about software as a service. Thank you.